the What the Shuck is celebrating their third annual Christmas project with the Appalachian Pioneer Program.
And joining us now from What the Shuck is Austin Shuck. Listen, Austin, your name has had us tripping up all morning. Thank you for being here with us.
Thank you all for having me. I really appreciate it.
So tell us a little bit about it.
So this will be our third year we're doing Rockin' Around the Mountain and Appalachian Christmas, and we do that through my nonprofit called Appalachian Pioneer Program. And essentially the goal of my podcast and my nonprofit are pretty similar. It's to provide a platform to people of Kentucky and Appalachia that are in some way being influential through music, art, sports, business, essentially anybody flipping the narrative that you all know we face negative, we're dumb rednecks or whatever someone has to say, and giving a platform to the people that are proving the opposite of that. And so we've done a lot of work for disaster relief. But the intention initially was just to do a Christmas project, and we had a lot of success from that and have taken on some other endeavors. So this year we're combining the efforts, and we're going to help people in Eastern Kentucky that have been dealing with the flood disaster that happened this past summer. And so that's what the money will be going toward that we raised this year.
So if somebody goes over and they find your podcast, what can they expect from What the Shuck?
It's going to be a really vastly different on each episode. There's going to be some fitness people that come on. Amanda Nybert, she does Lean with Amanda. She's a really popular dietitian. I have had some of the top trainers in the state. I've had some of my old professors. So we've talked about history and politics. I've had some of the best musicians in the state. So it's pretty different. We talk about a little bit of everything, kind of like your all show, but on a podcast, I guess you could say, a little bit smaller form.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, perhaps.
Yeah.
I was just thinking. I mean, that's incredible. So how long have you been doing the podcast?
So this upcoming Sunday we'll be celebrating our third year. So this will be the end of year 3 for the podcast, but the start of year 3 for my nonprofit. So
you have several different events that are happening with a series that is connected to it. Tell us a little bit about that.
So we actually had our first series last night. It was at the Void Sake. If you all haven't been there, definitely recommend that you go there. Sake is a really interesting spirit, and I used to work as a bartender for a few years and really learned to enjoy lots of different things. And we had an event there and kind of popped it off. They just released a special sake bread pudding, or not bread pudding, but banana pudding. It's really good. Then we just had some music. And then tonight we have an event at Greylawn Station that's from 4 to 11. And then tomorrow night through Sunday night we have events at the Burl in Lexington. And we're really excited about all those because it's just ways for people to bring, to come together to celebrate Christmas, but also to help people in need during the tough times. So we're raising money we have a GoFundMe for people if they want to donate online and can't make it. And then we also have a toy drive that we're doing. So we got a lot of toys last night, hoping to duplicate that same success at the next few events we have.
Now I have one lighthearted question before we go. Where did you get the Thoroughblades jersey? I mean, it's incredible. Yeah. It looks great.
So I am very fortunate to do a lot of work with the thrift shop that's in Greylawn Station called Vintage Therapy. They have a lot of really, really cool stuff. So if you want to look cool this summer or this Christmas, definitely go down there. They always hook me up with really cool stuff. And I saw this hanging and was like, I need that.
Yeah,
it's in great shape.
It's in mint condition.
Yes, mint. Yeah, absolutely.
I guess it's not now that I'm wearing it.
Oh, no, it's good.
Okay.
It was, they had it hanging and it was from the rafters it looked like. And I was like,
I want that.
Gotta have that.
That's a championship shirt right there.
I love that. We appreciate you being on here.
Thank you all
for having me.
Thank you.